Hey, what's going on, guys? OddManMC back here again, and I left you guys off last time. I was over at my old village, and I have collected all of my materials, all of my crops, and got them all in my chest, a little organized and stuff. I got my probably most valuable stuff, all the stuff I got from those dungeons and stuff, my trades with my villagers, my one diamond, and some horse armor that I found. Um, and then this is kind of like my mob drops kind of thing. I got some those eggs I was collecting last episode, all my wheat and stuff. This is my tools, just weapons, anything. Looks really sad, just because I don't have that many iron stuff. I got my iron sword that I'm using right now, and then that, and my dirt chest, wood, various things. Did I get that? I think I got that off a table in there. I don't know if I can. I don't know if my rules technically say I can use that. I don't think so. So I'm gonna get rid of that. My second furnace, which I'm gonna actually just pop over here because that's going to become. This is gonna become a super smelter eventually. I have an idea for something. My original idea did not work. I don't know why my paper's in there. But I didn't know that you couldn't push hoppers with pistons. I had this really cool idea of, let's say that the chest, or not the chest, the furnaces were like right here and the chest was underneath, kind of like in the back, but then pistons would push the hoppers up whenever it detected a redstone signal from the furnaces, and then it would push the hoppers up to cook, and then they would drop down. So you would have this really cool ability to draw your what's it called? Your spoils, the products of your furnace out, but sadly they didn't work. I tried it out in a redstone testing world and then Googled it because in my head it just sounded like an awesome idea. I had it in my head the other day as on my way home from work. All right, by stone pressure plate. So all these barrels I think are pretty much empty. I got everything organized. Villagers are all like in their barracks. I think I showed you guys this last time I updated the roof just a little bit. I'm going to keep making small tweaks because I'm used to such boxy kind of things. Like I've found villages before and just lived in them because I mainly focus on mining and just trying to survive and then make some really big farms. But I'm trying to approach this series a little differently. Yeah, and just trying some new stuff out. Eventually I'll get all that wood from my old base and I'll start adding on to my big tower that I'm building. But I'm going to take a break from that today, and I'm going to kind of start moving that way. What's he doing? Okay. I'm going to start moving that way. I'm going to pull up my questions. I have a timer, so if you hear a sound and I cut back, it's because I'm going to pull a pork roast out of the oven to baste. I'm making Korean pork tacos, I think, is what I'm making. We got this sauce from our Walmart. Was it Walmart? Or is it Sam's? I think it was Sam's Club, actually. That just said you just pour it in, but our crock pot is doing some funky stuff where it's like overcooking things and, not doing what it's supposed to be. So I'm geared up with my leather boots and my one enchanted leather cap. I'm gonna hopefully kill some cows along the way, and if I can find some nearby, I might come back and weapon up, gear up. That's the term. I don't think I'm getting too far here. That's a nice ocean area. This is cool. I wish there was a ship or something. That would be cool. I'm gonna go a little farther, and if not, I'm gonna kind of backtrack. Let's see. What's the next question? Have I read anything good recently? I just read I'm reading quite a few things. I kind of bounce back and forth because I used to read all the time as a kid, and then as I got older, I started falling asleep while I was reading, which I'm not enjoying very well because I want to read, and when I start getting too far in, it just gets a little hard to stay awake, and I don't know why. It could be I read before bed and my brain now has trained itself to do that. I might collect this for along the way. I shouldn't say phantoms because I've slept almost pretty much every night. Um, but I read the clone conspiracy in the Spider-Man comics. If you don't know that one, spoilers if you haven't read that. If you read Spider-Man, if you don't care, that's fine. But another Savannah. Uh, but in that, we track back to the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. He was the one of the first clones from the Jackal, back when Gwen Stacy was still alive, and he does this whole thing where he is now the Jackal. Ben Reilly is, and he's making all these clones, and he's perfected this thing. Except they have to take a pill every day in order to keep their molecular structure from like disintegrating, which I think is really interesting. And he has brought back like everybody in Spider-Man's past except for Uncle Ben. Gwen's alive, her dad's alive. Like it's pretty crazy. I don't think I'm not gonna get any farther than this. Dang it. Well, I tried. I can hear my daughter. She's not happy, but she has been tired for a long time today. Um, yeah, we went and got some groceries, and I was getting some stuff for my toolbox for my job as a band director. I keep having saxophone players who are being a little too rough with their saxophones, and their little pearl things are coming off their keys. Um, it's normal wear and tear. I don't know the last time these instruments were really fully serviced. They're mainly cleaned, and disinfected and made sure they're playable for the students. Oh, that is cool. Whoa, look at that. I might have to build over here. That's really cool. I've never seen that happen before. I know like amplified terrain, but that's whoa. I'm sorry, that's really cool. I love it when stuff like this like naturally spawns because you never see stuff like this. At least I don't. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna build something over here. I don't know what I'm gonna build. If you're watching this and you have an idea, let me know what it is because I would love to get some ideas to build. I know I keep moving that way, but I thought I'd explore a little bit over here. Maybe find some more cows. Oh, there's a village here. Oh, this is that other village, isn't it? Right? What? This one blue. Oh, this is that one I was in, right? This is that one I was in where I couldn't find beds. Come here, cow. Come here. Come here. Good. So, and there's some carrots. I might have to convert these guys too and haul them up. There's some bookshelves. That'd be good to keep. Load up another question. I don't want to get like hit by a creeper or anything. Da da da. Let's see. What is the longest that you've gone without doing laundry? I have answered that. I can't remember how long it was. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks because I do have a lot of clothes. My wife will attest to this. But yeah, but I think 2 weeks in college. I buy a lot of clothes. Let's see. This one says, "Do you believe in God?" I do. That's just my religion. I'm a Christian. I was raised Methodist. My wife is Catholic, but I don't get into that a whole lot just because I don't see it as being something that is that important for people to know about you, because I believe as long as you're a good person, it doesn't matter like who you are. I want to get a piece of wood, but I don't know where to take it from. I'll take it from here. But yeah, I do. It's just my belief, which is fine. Let's do a crafting table. I know there was one in another house, actually. Which house was it? I don't want to push you out. I want these guys to live. What is the first thing you notice when meeting someone new? I'm not sure. I know it's probably just like their mannerisms and how they treat other people is one of the first things I notice. Some people are reserved when it comes to stuff like that, but I know when I met my wife in college, one of the first things I noticed was her, when we started kind of like dating and really getting to know each other, was her smile. Every time she really smiled, she kind of squinted her eyes a little bit. I made a bad decision. Dang it. Bad decisions are all over the place here today. Odd. That's great. Okay. Let's make a bed. Where did I get those? Oh, I chopped down the wall. Duh. Oh. I didn't even realize I did that. I was practicing stuff in my test world, and I switched over to survival, and I didn't even think about that. Let's put a torch here. I'm going to take these bookshelves and probably take the books. But those are husks, so they're not going to burn in the sunlight, I believe. Cool. Let's see, can I defend myself? Can I defend anybody? Some guys are burning. That's a skeleton. That stinks, that one of them. I'm glad they got caught in here. That's good. There's a creeper. Don't. Ah. Yeah. Whenever you can get the mobs to work for you, that's the dream. The skeleton. Hello. Gotcha. Haha. Sneak attack. Dang it. Didn't want that to happen. But at least it didn't like make the water rush all over. That's nice. This place, yeah, I know I've been here before. Or at least this looks familiar, because some of the crops were taken, and I think I took those. I'm going to take all this XP and this stuff. Especially the fences I could use. Okay. What direction did I come from? My base, I believe, is that way. And I came from that, so let's go back this way. I need to just start writing down coordinates. So I'm going to cut away, and I'm going to try to find my way back just to be sure so I don't get too lost. And then we'll go from there. All right. See you in a bit, guys. I did find this. I'm a little lost, so I'm still looking around. The village is right over that way. But I did find this desert temple, and I peeked inside. There's a creeper down below, so I'm going to try to get to the goods without trying to do too much damage to myself. Actually, the entrance is probably that way, but yeah, he's right over there, and I can't see him yet, but I love these temples. They're really cool. Yeah, this is like, it looks like it kind of glitched in, buried underneath. So I'm going to see what kind of goods are in here. No, not what I planned. Let's light this place up a bit to hopefully keep some others from spawning. Hopefully there's nothing else in here besides the stuff down below. Then I'll grab this. I'm not going to use it, but I will get rid of it. Okay, I wish I had my pickaxe. I hate not having a pickaxe. Okay, so nothing's gonna explode. I just destroyed that pressure plate. Yes, another diamond. Some more string. I'll take the bones. That'll be good for bone meal. Let's see, more bones. That's all sand. I don't need the sand. I'll take this. And a golden apple. Choice. Some more string. Maybe I can find that horse and make it my own. More bones, string, golden armor. I don't know if, can I break these down? at all? I don't think I can. Nope. So if I get a fleet of horses, I'll be good to go. So let me get myself back up. Okay, I made it. That took a lot longer than I care to admit. um, I did find some villages. I didn't stop to check anything because I didn't have the room. But I did find a couple. I marked them with some of the sand I picked up. But that took forever, and I'm not right by my mic because my voice might sound a little off. But I made it back. I'm tired. Probably in game and out game just because of how long that took, and I was just stressed thinking I do not want to restart my base again like I did at the beginning of this series. So I'm going to hunker down for now, and I will see you guys next time. Keep calm, be odd. Peace.